Hi girls, good morning. How are you? Today our lesson also in the grammar book, capital letters. I will show you which pages in your grammar. Okay, today our lesson is about the capital letters and what should we capitalize. Okay, capitalize what? Okay, let's see. Number one, capitalize the first word in the sentence. So if you have any sentence, if you are writing any sentence, you should capitalize the first letter. Like for example, my friend is tall, M. He is my brother, he, okay, H. This house is mine, T in this. So every word at the beginning of any sentence, you should capitalize it. Number two, capitalize I. Please, girls, young ladies, capitalize I wherever you find that, wherever you write it, okay? In the middle of a sentence, at the beginning of a sentence, at the end of any sentence, wherever, okay, you find I, you should write it in capital. It means I do something. For example, I study well. I think I will walk the dog. Okay, so wherever you find I alone, which means I, okay, the personal pronoun I, you should write it capital letter. Number three, if you are writing a letter and you are writing the salutation and the ending, salutation means greeting and say, for example, dear Shirley or dear mother, dear friend, okay? You should write the capital letter for the first word, dear, okay? This is a greeting of any letter. And also the closing or the end of any letter, also you should write it capital letter. So for the words dear, and for example, if you finish your letter with sincerely or love or your friend, your should be or yours should be capital letter. So at the beginning of any letter you are writing, you should write it with capital letter, and also the closing of this letter. Number four, capitalize proper nouns. What is the meaning of proper nouns? It is the name, or they are the names of persons and names of animals. For example, Michael, Gary, Fido dog. If you have any dog or any pet animal and you add a name or give a name for this dog or for this pet animal, you should write it in capital letter, okay? Ali, Abdullah, any proper nouns like persons and names of your pet animals, you should write it in capital letter. But if I speak about any animal like elephant, like any dog, you don't know the name of this dog or cat, so write it in small letter. Number five, capitalize geographical names like for example, continents, Africa, Asia, okay, like A and A, okay, capitalize these words. Countries, any country like Italy, Saudi Arabia, Syria, any country. Cities also and towns like Tokyo, Riyadh, Al-Wajh, Diba, okay, all of these should be capitalized. Bodies of water, like for example, Red Sea, sorry here sea also, C should be capital letter, Red Sea. Nile River, also Nile capital letter and river capital letter. Streets also, the names of the streets like King Sultan Street, King Fahad Street, for any Prince Fahad ibn Sultan Street. So make it all the words, make it capital. Okay? Number six, capitalize the names of organizations and government bodies. For example, what about the names of organizations? Like, for example, the Human Society of the United States. We are capitalizing the first word, the Human Society. No need for capitalize of because it's a preposition, and no need for the in the middle because it is a definite article. Okay, United States, of course, capital letter. United Nations, this is also capital letter. Ministry of Health, this is government bodies, so we should capitalize these words. Okay, another one, number 7. Capitalize historical events and periods. Capitalize historical events and periods. For example, historical events, for example, World War, Industrial Revolution, Middle Ages, this is periods of time, Middle Ages, Stone Age, okay? So capitalize these words. Capitalize also the names of nationalities and peoples. Like, for example, what's your nationality? You are Saudi. Saudi, capital letter. What's your nationality? You are Jordanian. Jordanian, capital letter also. And also the peoples who are living here in Saudi Arabia. Saudi people, okay, or Jordanian. So you should capitalize the people and the nationalities. Capitalize calendar items, everything in the calendar items. For example, months and also months, days, and also name of spring, the seasons, spring and summer, like this, August, Monday, and also the holidays. If we have holidays, President's Day, National Day, Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, all of these should be capitalized. Number 8, capitalize names of religions and their followers, and holy books and names of gods. For example, names of religion, we have, for example, Islam, Christian, okay, and their followers. Islam, who are the followers of Islam? Muslims, good, and also Quran and Bible. Okay, these are holy books and names of gods, like for example Allah and God and Zeus, يعني استغفر. Okay, so all the names of holy books and names of gods. Capitalize also the names of planets and stars like Uranus, Neptune, many Earth, Sun, and North Star. All of these should be also capitalized. Here, this part is from your book also, abbreviations. Most of the abbreviations are capitalized. For example, capitalize abbreviations that come before and after personal names. For example, Mr. Ahmed, for example, Miss, Mrs., Doctor, Senator, General, Republican, Managing Director. Okay, MD for Managing Director, RN for Registered Nurse, JR Junior, SR Senior. Okay, Senior. Okay, and also capitalize abbreviations of the names of organizations, business, and government bodies. For example, company, corporation, okay, and these are all names of organizations, okay, should be capital letter, but these are all business abbreviation. Okay, also capitalize abbreviation used in addresses. If you are giving the address, no need to write it full. So for example, avenue, okay, ST for street, DR, not doctor, no, here an address, drive, okay, DR for drive, RD for road, APT for apartment, then room, and postal box. Okay, capitalize abbreviations of geographical names, like for example, St. Croix, this is Saint Croix, okay, South America, okay, Oklahoma, this is Oklahoma, the abbreviation of this state in America, Oklahoma, United States of America, United Kingdom, and NM for New Mexico. Okay, some abbreviations, you should notice that some abbreviations, especially those for many measurements, are not capitalized. Okay, many lines under not capitalized, like for example, etc., example, volume, chapter, inch, pound, teaspoon, yard. Okay, all of these millimeter, okay, all of these using for measurements, all these abbreviations should not be capitalized. Okay, girls, you understand? So most of these abbreviations should be capitalized except those for measurements. Also, you should capitalize the first and the last words and all important words in titles and subtitles. For example, the titles of the books you have. For example, Oliver Twist, Cheaper by the Dozen, or any book you have, the title should be capitalized. Newspaper, the Boston Globe, okay, short stories like for example The Gift of the Maggie or whatever. Movie, of course, the words or the title of the movies, the title of the works of art, and some musical works, any musical works, okay, it should be capitalized. Okay, girls, so these are almost all the words that should be capitalized when you are writing. Okay, thanks so much for your watching. Best regards from me, teacher Mervat.